the hood.
BC with 2K Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, they took care of business in Game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team.
We're at the jam-packed arena here in New Orleans. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Taking a look at New Orleans. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Damian Lillard out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Vonleh in at the 4 spot.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Johnson. Plumlee with a screen on Curry. And it's Lillard again missing. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Curry against Lillard. Fires from the line. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard attacking. No luck. Davis with some nice D.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night. The free throw drops for Curry.
It's been a good game for Curry. He already has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
That's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. But he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Davis sets a screen. And another three for New Orleans.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Johnson outside. Got a piece of it. Out left to the wing. McLemore inside the line. Cannot hit. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Johnson against Curry. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Curry's got 13.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Curry. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thanks for that story, Doris. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick. Pass to Ajinça. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ajinça's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now, here's Lillard.
Hey, man, let me play the game.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for the Pelicans, Damian Lillard.
And the first one drops. Some changes for New Orleans. Lenz checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Tyreke Evans subbed in for Gordon. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lillard against Curry. Nice D from Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 9. And here is Posey. He kicks it to Lillard. They set the pick. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Temple's checked in. Good on the shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Lamb after Tyreke Evans has scored. That one goes. Count it. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Off the pick. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. And now Portland on the break. The second effort. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his second bucket of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. Curry
attacking. Can't get it to go. Davis with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The feed to Lamb. Fires for 3. Good. Lamb's got 7.
For 3.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. with 2 seconds. Oh!
That athletic.
Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about,
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense.
that's exactly the kind of hard note. So for the Pelicans, James Johnson's checked in for Len, Pondexter comes in for Anderson, and Curry subbed in for Gordon. Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Curry in a 2-guard. James Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Pondexter in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Curry outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He ended with 16 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Catching up on the changes for Portland, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Vonleh. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 9. The shot from 20 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Outside Curry. To the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Every time.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Freak is second.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Pelicans leading by 7. And the pass to Davis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second.